Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
Hello there. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for the 1st of November. Man, it's like the holiday season here all of a sudden. Hearing Christmas music and all these commercials are Christmas. So 'tis the season, I guess. And the weather, nice. Let's start with some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Trussville. That's our Skycam on Chalkville Mountain Road. A few high cirrus clouds around, but nothing beyond that. The air below that very dry. You got to like that shot this time of the year. That's a view coming from Mount Cheehaw, showing off the spectacular colors on those hillsides. As we are at the peak up there on the high terrain. For the low elevations, the peak is still, I'd say, 7 to 10 days away. Here's a look at the Troy University Football Stadium down in Pike County, south of Montgomery. Bright sunny day there. Water vapor satellite shot. You can see a little impulse pushing some high clouds through here, but obviously no rain. The big story is that big trough out west. It's going to produce a lot of snow for some of our friends out there. There's a little closer shot of the visible satellite view, and you see that little vortex swinging through Tennessee, producing those high clouds. But again, it's very dry below that. Temperature is about where they ought to be for the 1st of November. The average high here is 68. Birmingham, 68 at mid-afternoon. Tuscaloosa, the warm spot at 71. That red contour spot near Jasper, the sensor there, the automated sensor is just gone nuts. I think it's showing 101 degrees. If you need to know the temperature in Gadsden, check our Skycam on the web. That is correct. And around the nation, you can see the colder air beginning to move in behind that trough in the northwest, where snow is going to be an issue, with readings out there only in the 30s. But around here, just great, with 60s and low 70s. There's our watch morning map. We have winter storm watches out there for parts of Wyoming, Colorado, the adjacent states. In the counties in Alabama, that's a red flag warning. That means there's a high danger of wildfires because of the very, very low humidity, the dry air in place. Rain for the next 5 days. Not a lot. This is valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock, suggesting amounts of less than a quarter inch around here. And that would be Thursday. And again, we'll take a look at that in modeling here in just a minute. And out there in the tropics, just quiet as could be. Very strong winds aloft or digging farther south. And again, that pretty much rules out any issues for us. Anything that develops for the next 30 days should be deep, deep in the tropics. All right, let's look at the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. That's a good-looking shortwave digging down through Oklahoma and North Texas, and down below that, looks like snow possibly down into Kansas tomorrow evening, with some rain out ahead of the front. But, again, we're dry. Nice day. Highs, both the NAM and the GFS showing 71 tomorrow. Thursday, that thing swings through here. Now, let me tell you, that's pretty sharp, and the air aloft is cold, and if we had a lot of low-level moisture, that might set up a pretty good little thunderstorm event here, but we just don't. A 1,012 millibar low is north of Nashville, a band of showers, and with the intensity of that trough and the cold air aloft, there could be some thunder, but severe weather, no. And heavy rain, no. Again, the NAM is printing only like 1/10 of an inch for Birmingham, and that's it, so don't expect a lot. Friday, that's on by. Should be a beautiful day. Highs in the middle 60s. Saturday, starting off the weekend, looks good. Have to watch for the, the wedge, the cold air damming. Notice that cold 1,032 millibar high sitting over Boston with the isobars kind of curving down the mountains. So it could be a day where East Alabama will be in the 60s. West Alabama could be in the low 70s. There could be a gradient there, but the sky will be sunny for everybody. Great weather for the Alabama-LSU game. Clear. Upper 60s at kickoff, 60 by the fourth quarter. Sunday, that low that was over the plains moves up into Canada, and the trailing front is just fizzling out. And that looks dry, and the chance of rain just looks so small, I think we can skip it for Sunday night. There's Monday of next week, 588 ridge nosing in here, so Monday could be pretty mild, highs well up in the 70s. Big, deep trough back in the southwestern states, and down below that, we're dry with the ridge in place. Showers, maybe some thunder out there around Wichita Falls and Childress, Texas. And Tuesday, moisture begins to move in here. But again, with the ridge in place, the rain would probably not be widespread. But that would suggest we need to mention some risk of a shower Tuesday. That's a week from today. And then the following day, this is Wednesday the 9th. That trough over the southwest is lifting out north of us, suppressing the ridge. And down below that, a really deep surface low is just north of Lake Superior with a trailing front. And that would suggest a chance of showers and maybe some thunder, but really no severe weather because the dynamics are all north of here. And then look at here now, a few days later on the 13th, that's a cold-looking pattern for the nation. Very deep polar vortex over Canada. Strong flow below that, a cold front blowing through here. Again, it doesn't look like, severe weather. There could be a strong storm with that. And on the 14th, man, look at the cold air coming down the pike. Wow. That's a 1,036 millibar high. The thickness contours just dropping like a rock. That would be cold if this is right. There's the upper pattern to go with that. You can see that cold trough over the east. And the end of the forecast on the 17th, the trough axis is back off to the west, and that might be a little unsettled here. Very deep cold air behind that front. So again, evidence that the weather could be a little more active if this run is right, but other runs have not looked this active. But in November is typically always really interesting with just a smorgasbord of weather, so it'll be kind of fun to watch all of this unfold. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you live around here, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.